Welcome to the best review on YouTube of the SOG Pentagon OTF. You are looking at about a 5¼ inch aluminum handle with excellent texturing done on it. I actually thought it was G10 slabbed on the aluminum, but it's just textured aluminum. So about 5¼ inch handle, 3.79 inch blade of double-edged cryo CPM S35 VN steel with a black titanium nitride coating. Now, this is double-edged. It is automatic. So, if you can't buy this knife, sorry. You should still watch the video anyway, because it is one fantastic knife. It weighs in at 6.7 ounces. It is hefty, but it is worth its weight. This is a self-defense or offense type of knife. A double-edged dagger, fast opening, meant for piercing, which it does here. You may have seen that get caught up a little bit. It wasn't because the edge wasn't sharp. I just cut down so far that I got caught in the sharpening choil. So this knife comes very sharp, and of course S35 VN holds a decent edge. Now, it is a dagger, so the sharp point is what is most important on this knife, but it does come with a fine edge as well for slicing. And it is going right through this paracord that you are seeing right now. And as you can see, we got some nylon seatbelt strapping here. Open up that knife. Easy to open with that really large switch, and it just cuts right through this stuff, guys. I was actually pretty surprised, to be honest, that it cut so well through this material. And what's coming up right here, this 3/8 inch rope. Now, I have owned this knife for a little while now, and I've been carrying it and have cut some stuff, but yeah, it was still really pleasantly surprised how well it went through that seat belt and this rope. I think I have other knives like that have not done as well on those materials. Now, of course, they all cut it, but that was nice. Now, here we are doing some real dagger work. This is what it's meant to do: pierce. And this poor Stonyfield milk carton didn't stand a chance. Stab and slice right there in that artery. Welcome to Isaac's Knives and Knowledge. Hopefully you enjoyed that footage and narration of this fantastic OTF knife from SOG. This knife has been out for a little while now, probably about 2 years at least, I would say. And it is a pretty great product. I'll tell you why. It opens great, and from what I hear, this is hearsay, no experience in this, as this is currently the only automatic knife I own. But I guess these type of knives have a thing about them where the blade doesn't lock up super tight. This has no wobble at all. I know you see me shaking, but I'm moving it with my hand. It's not the blade being loose in this handle. So SOG uses some new patented technology with them called the dynamic locking system that really shores up this blade. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't like a knife if the blade wobbles around when it's supposed to be locked up tight. I said probably. It's not a probability. It is a fact. So this knife has really solid lockup. No wobble here whatsoever. You know, I know you see it wobbling, but again, that's just from me pushing with my hand. Let's drop that off. Why not? So great handle, aluminum, and with some sort of coating. I don't know if it's anodized or not. It is titanium nitride on the blade, which is a pretty common coating that you see SOG use. Most of their foreign-made knives from Taiwan use that titanium nitride. This is USA made, not overseas, not Taiwan, not China. USA made, baby. It's got that nice flag on here as well. Hopefully you saw that in the footage earlier. It's hard to get it to focus when I'm like that here in my studio. But we've got this great switch here to open and close this knife. Nice, you know, two mountains and a valley in between there. You can put the curve of your thumb, pull back, and push forward. Very cool. Very cool. Now, the big issue of this knife that you will hear in other reviews is that the edge gets dull when opening and closing, and it's a huge flaw of this knife. I will tell you that, yes, it can happen, but only for a little bit, in my experience. So when I first got this knife, I did an unboxing video. If you want to search for that, no need really. Wasn't that exciting, just unbox it, just like the video said. But I had a misfire in that video. I don't know how it happened, but I have not had one since. And playing around with this, I was worried about that edge dulling issue. When I was first playing around with that, on this edge, so if you're looking at the knife like I am right now, it is on the left-hand side. That edge got a bunch of chips in it. Yes, chips. Just from opening and closing. I hadn't done anything with the knife. So, would that cause that blade dulling issue that other reviewers have talked about? Well, yeah. But I sharpened this knife. I went at a 25-degree angle on each side. I sharpened them all up. And I've not had issues since. So I think maybe SOG, even though it's a thin blade, because it's got to fit inside the handle, they make the blade just a hair too wide. That causes that issue. And again, it was only on this left-hand side here. But I sharpened it up, and I think that removed enough material where I haven't experienced the issue since. And I've kept it sharp by, you know, it's shaven hair right now, and I'm using that problematic left-hand side. You know, there's my hairs. So if I open it, I strap it. Got a strap down here. Can't really see it, this current angle. And I keep it sharp. And I have a great utility double-edge knife that I think is great. So, there is the SOG Pentagon OTF. Thank you for watching Isaac's Knives and Knowledge. Please like this video and hit that subscribe button for more great knife content, and I'll throw you some history and fun facts along the way as well. We'll see you on the next video.